And we welcome you back to Buzz Bowling Arena. Conway Corp presents Wampus Cat basketball tonight as the Wampus Cats play host to Fort Smith Northside. It is the second half of our doubleheader. The first game did not go like we had hoped. A victory for Northside over Conway, 65-55, but now we're live tonight with the boys game, and your Wampus Cats are the #1 ranked team in the state, according to the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. Northside comes in 11-6. They're 2-1 in the conference. They lost on Friday night to Little Rock Catholic at home. Catholic went over there and beat them 55-50. Here are their starters. #1, Samante Henderson, a 5'10 senior guard. #4, Noah Gordon, a 6'3 junior, plays forward. Also at forward, #11, Anthony Travis. He's a 6'1 senior. And here's their best player. His name's Jalen Williams. He's a junior. He's 6'9", plays forward, and will shoot the basketball from outside. #33 is Braylon McKinley, 6'6 junior, power forward. And this Eric Burnett-led Grizzlies team, again 11-6 as they are coming into the game tonight. Now your Wampus Cats ranked #1 and a little different look to the starting lineup. Kylan Milton is starting, as he has, 6'3 senior. Caleb London, 6'3 junior. Those are guards. Caleb, 15.3. Kylan Milton averaging 11.4. Trey Tull gets the start tonight, averaging 5 points a game, the 5'9 junior. And Kylan Kaiser, 7.9 points a game and 5.3 rebounds a game, primarily off the bench, but starting tonight. And Terry Clardy starts with him, averaging 10.7 points a game and just over 5 rebounds a game. The Wampus Cats and Northside, and the Cats get to play as the #1 team in the state.
Yeah, first game up as the #1 team, and heavy is the head that wears the crown, Jeff.
Right.
How long can we hold this title? Hopefully,
I mean,
the rest of the way.
That'd
nice.
be great. Yeah, absolutely it would be.
It's been a while since the Wampus Cats have been ranked #1.
I was thinking back. I'm sure it's happened at some point since I'm remembering, but my memory is going to the Keon McNeil and Preston Purefoy days.
2009, 2010, yeah.
And it might have happened since then, but not for an extended period of time. But it is with this team. Coach Brian Longing done such a great job with this program, has known it, bleeds blue, and has for so long. We'll see how this game goes, the second half of our doubleheader, the Wampus Cats and the Grizzlies. Gordon inside to Jalen Williams, battling with Kylan Kaiser. Shot is blocked. Northside comes away with it. That's Noah Gordon.
I think a big reason Kaiser getting the start tonight, tied for the team and with blocks. I think he's probably the best matchup against.
That's Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams, yeah.
#23 in conference play. He is averaging a double-double, 12.7 points a game and 13 rebounds a game. He's also averaging 4.5 blocks a game in conference play so far.
Gracious.
Yes, and he's consistently hit three-pointers. Trey Tull, three-point specialist, can't get that one to go. We mentioned in the girls' game that Reagan Rotzel was the Little Rock's Downtown Tip-Off Club Player of the Week. Jalen Williams was the boys' Player of the Week. Two-hand dunk in front of the student section. They're not impressed in their jerseys.
They didn't even look at him. They didn't even acknowledge it. That's what you want from your student section.
That's right. Got them out here in big numbers and ignoring the other team's superstar. Tull. Go ahead.
What I was going to say, what I love about the student section during basketball is we get to see all the football players.
That's right.
We get to see their faces.
You said Will McKenna's down there wearing his LeBron James jersey. In the paint, shot will go for Braylon McKinney.
I will say one trend I've noticed with this Wampus Cat team that I have not enjoyed, they are slow starters. At least that's been the case in all of these conference games so far. Even on the road Friday at Cabot, they trailed pretty much the entire first half and into the second half as well.
It's 6-0. 5:42 to play. Just underway. Wampus Cats still looking to get their first points on the board. And Anthony Travis eight to nothing. And they're going to call Caleb London for the travel. Coach Longing off the bench, barking out his orders. Trying to get somebody to play some defense over here.
Been too quiet in this gym tonight.
It has been, and that, you know, and it really happened at the beginning of the girls' game. They jumped out to such a quick lead, and it felt like the crowd never was able to get back into it. And now tonight, in the boys' game, they've scored the first 10, and we have to call a timeout. 10-0, the visitors lead. We will take 30 seconds here and come back on Conway Corp Channel 5.
As we celebrate our 20th anniversary, all of us at Legacy Fencing want to thank you, the citizens of Conway and Faulkner County, for making us your favorite fencing company. Our goals remain unchanged: to provide fencing based on its longevity in years and not solely on the price per foot. We do one fence at a time at a competitive price. For 20 years now, Legacy Fencing has been turning first-time customers into returning customers. That's the Legacy difference.
So 10-0. Julie, all I got
Sorry, I
for
was
you.
daydreaming there for a second.
About another nightmare that we're.
You know, I was gonna look at stats, but there's really nothing to talk about.
No, not yet.
So far for Conway.
Not yet. See if Trey Tull can get us going. Back of the rim, no good.
I think we need to check these goals.
I would assume they're regulation. I mean, I thought that was definitely the case, but we have certainly had a rough shooting night. Jakylan Kaiser, good job. Tipped the ball away from Jalen Williams, who tried to throw it off of Kaiser. Instead, it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Conway basketball. Little different rotation we talked about, and it's got to be because of Williams. I mean, the matchup that's better there.
Well, and we learned from Mason Choate before the girls' game that Trey Tull started some in the non-conference. So it's not like this is a new thing for
Right.
him. And he's leading the team in assists, 31, or actually 30. Nope, looking at the wrong person. He's leading the team in assists with 32, and most of that coming off the bench. So
Terry Clardy, good hands on Jalen Williams. McKinney. Layup won't go. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer goes for Samante Henderson. And it is 13-0. Christian Williams and Mandel Campbell are going to go to the scorers table and get in the game at the next whistle, which is going to be right here. We're at a jump ball. Conway's going to keep possession. So Jakylan Kaiser will come out, and Kylan Milton will come out. We've played 4.5 minutes, and the Wampus Cats have not got on the board yet. Terry Clardy to Campbell. Mandel Campbell. Shot is blocked. Caleb London goes up strong. Will go to the free throw line to shoot two. And the foul is going to be called on Williams. That's his first. Caleb London at the line.
talked about it some in the girls' game early on. Their shooting woes. You hope you get to the free throw line, maybe get some points there, get something going.
Caleb, a 72% free throw shooter, misses the first. Misses them both.
Wampus Cats playing tight tonight. It's a different expectation when you come in with that 1 in front of your name.
Absolutely. And this is a Northside team that's not ranked.
And a Northside team that was in the championship game a year ago.
3 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Williams. First try at it, no good. Behind the back, saved by McKinney. And now a foul will be called. They're going to get Christian Williams, I believe. It will be. Foul called on Williams. That's his first and the first team foul. Henderson off of Terry Clardy's foot.
I keep looking at the student section, and they look like they got the Ricky Bobby syndrome. Like they don't know what to do with their hands because there's nothing to get excited about.
Right.
Just kind of awkwardly holding themselves.
Yeah, we need something good to happen quick. McKinney. Skip pass over to Henderson. Williams. 3-point attempt is no good. And the offensive rebound. 2 tries at it, no good. Here comes Christian Williams. Trey Tull took to the 218 point, but the Wampus Cats finally on the board. It's 13-2. Now they know what to do with their hands.
That took some confidence from Tull going up against Williams.
Yeah, Tull's given up a full foot. 5'9" to 6'9". Braylon McKinley is whistled for the foul. To bring Kylan Milton back in. You know, it always throws me off when they change their sleeve game. Kylan Milton last week, full sleeves. This week, nothing. I got to remind myself which one he is. I was able to remember just by the sleeves last week. Mandel Campbell cannot get it to go. Minute and a half to play. It has been all Northside through the first 5 quarters of basketball we've seen tonight. Skip pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Campbell will come up. Minute 19 to go. Kylan Milton. Wow. Great move, but cannot finish. Switches to the left hand. It won't fall. Gordon, offensive rebound. Out to Williams. Henderson for 3. Good job by Caleb London. Comes up with the board. Finds Tull. London in the corner. Dribbles in. Off the glass, no good. And the rebound to McKinley.
Lady Cats leading scorer struggled scoring in that first game, and the Wampus Cat leading scorer, Caleb London, no points here in the first quarter.
Trey Tull, unless something happens in the final 15 seconds, will have the only 2 points of the first quarter for the Wampus Cats. Noah Gordon. Christian Williams going to try to put some on the board. 3-point attempt. Bounces around, no good, and it has been all Northside. 15-2 in favor of the visitors. 60 seconds, and we are back on Conway Corp Channel 5.
Steve's Auto Center is Central Arkansas's most reliable auto repair and recovery company. Our state-of-the-art facility in Conway is your one-stop shop for everything automotive. With over 80 years combined experience, our certified technicians are known for expert workmanship and attention to every detail. We also provide the area's very best towing and recovery services. We take great pride in our work, and your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed.
Come to Steve's Auto Center for all your automotive needs.
At Conway Regional, every day brings new challenges and celebrations. And one of those celebrations is being named the #1 hospital in the state. for women's health. Plus, we're the only hospital in Conway using state-of-the-art 3D mammography. While we're proud of our awards, our team is driven by something more. You. You're our number one. And for us, that's the number one worth celebrating. One team, one promise. Conway Regional.
15-2. Northside has the lead over Conway. Good shot there by Robin. She's in the bottom of the student section, bottom of the band, up in the stands tonight, showing you some of those courtside shots. Javon is over on the other side. Greg's up top across from us.
I don't think we had quite 80+ courtside Cats tonight, but still,
No,
it's been great.
good representation.
They play loud and proud here in the Buzz Bowling Arena.
Northside's going to have the ball here to begin quarter number 2, and they lead 15-2.
Well, don't really have any stats to share, Jeff.
Okay, I did think that you did.
2 points from Trey Tull.
Yep.
I would talk about the shooting, but it's just too much. It's too depressing.
Stolen away. Good hands by Kylan Milton. Pass intended for Bryce Bohannon. It's out of bounds.
Good hands by Coach Burnett.
Yes.
He looks like he played basketball in
Right.
his days.
Yep.
Some of the coaches we see, I'm not so sure.
Don't look like it. Right. I would agree with
But
that.
some of them do.
Yeah.
Not going to name any names.
No, that's safe. Javion Relaford's in the game, number 5. Henderson. Entry pass and free throws upcoming for Noah Gordon. Gordon, a 6'3" junior.
We need Terry Clardy to get something going here. Just anything. Just get some kind of spark
Yep.
to ignite the crowd a little bit.
14-point game.
Conway 1 of 12 from the field in the first quarter and 0 for 4 from the three-point line.
Clardy. That's Ja'Kylan Kaiser. One and done. Coming back the other way with Northside. That's Gordon. Sloppy pass. And he will come out of the game. Jalen Williams is back in. Actually, Braylon McKinley will come out of the game. Six and a half to play until halftime. A night that has belonged to Northside so far. Unfortunately, that score is correct that you see on your screen, 16-2. Milton, working hard. Jump ball. Should be Conway's, I believe.
Williams.
He's very expressive, isn't he?
He is.
The offers that he has right now are Arkansas, Oklahoma State, and TCU.
I've heard of them.
Yes, those 3 big schools have offered. He will have more. He's just a junior.
Oh, great. So
We'll see another year of him, yeah.
that's fun.
Terry Clardy, too short on the shot. Loose ball, out of bounds. Going to stay on this end.
And defensive game plan for the Grizzlies is pretty simple. You didn't shoot anything in the first quarter.
Right.
So we're just going to sit back in this zone and make you do something. Cats like to penetrate and create from the lane, but hard to do when you got someone like Williams right in the middle.
Kylan Milton. You have to have a night like we saw from Maya Yelder from Kylan or Caleb or somebody that's going to get hot and put 30 up. Otherwise, it's going to just continue to be a long night. when everybody feels like they're cold, you got to hope for one to get really hot. Three-pointer no good. Terry Clardy gets the board. Cats in transition, 4-on-2. Christian Williams with the dish from Clardy. 10-point game.
Perfectly timed extra pass there. Clardy, you kind of expect him to just take it all the way to the lane. He gets the higher percentage shot for Williams.
Jalen Williams. It's a three-point attempt. Contested. Loose ball. Rebound. Bryce Bohannon. Milton draws the foul. So a little spark here from the Wampus Cats.
Cats able to get in transition really for the first time all night. 2 straight possessions here. They're able to create something in transition.
That's Bryce Bohannon. Milton. London and Clardy playing catch. Back over to Caleb. Kylan Kaiser, the skip pass to Terry Clardy. Offensive glass. That's what Kylan Kaiser does so well and can provide a little bit of a spark. Offensive board, goes up, gets fouled. Chance to put a couple of points on the board here and got this 10-point deficit down a little bit more.
Kaiser was a big key in the Cats' comeback at Cabot Friday. He had 12 points off the bench. I was watching that game closely on Twitter. I was
You millennial.
following Jeremy Muck.
Jeremy, one of the fine Democrat Gazette sports writers. You talked about him. And Tim Cooper also. Tim's here tonight. Unfortunately, he may be questioning voting this #1 team to Conway. Maybe we can show him a big comeback.
Night's not over.
It is not over. That is good. That's a good attitude. McKinley on the block, in and out, no good. Loose ball, fighting for it. Northside will come away with it. Long three-pointer, no good. Terry Clardy with the board. Bohannon. Milton, try the other baseline. Yes, Kylan Milton. Couple of baseline jumpers, one from each side, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, I was pushing hard for that #1 ranking.
You were.
And I really do think it's deserved based on the resume. But I did wonder and think to myself, how are they going to handle that? Because this is a program over the last 5 or so years that really hasn't had a lot of success. They've been the underdog most of the time.
Three-point attempt is no good. Northside shooting Conway back into this game. They're going to get in for the travel. Turnover. Cats are within 7.
But just like you have to learn how to persevere and play from, you know, being the underdog, you have to learn how to play as the expected
That's right.
Team as well.
Relaford to McKinley. Back to Relaford. Three-pointer. That time he gets it to go. He has taken a few that seem like not shots that Coach Burnett would have necessarily wanted him to take. Steal. Stolen back to Kylan Kaiser and will draw the foul. Look at Braylon McKinley for it. 10-point game, 2:19 to go in the first half. Jacob Joe will check in, 6-foot sophomore guard. A name you probably remember, or at least the last name you recognize. His brother playing for the Razorbacks now.
Bryce Bohannon heads to the bench. He's given some solid minutes as a sophomore to this Wampus Cat squad.
We saw his athleticism on the football field, and certainly plays itself out on the hardwood too. Kylan Kaiser fighting for the rebound, out of bounds. Going to be Conway ball.
Kaiser fighting the push in the back too.
He brings us a spark, and that's, you know, if getting him out there more is great, but there's something about him coming off the bench that just seems to provide something for this team. Good pass inside. Reverse will not go. And a free throw coming for Kylan Milton. Kylan averaging 11.5 points a game. He's going to play his college ball at ORU. And hits the first free throw to make it a 9-point game again.
Milton knows how to work that baseline. It's his favorite little place to hang out down there.
Has been tonight for sure.
Now a lead cut to single digits.
Second one is good. It's down to 8. Less than 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Northside's only scored 3 points in this quarter.
Double team, bad pass.
Oh.
That would have been an easy 2. Instead, it damaged our scorers table. Coach Longing working to get it back in order. Tim Roach, the public address announcer, heard his microphone fall.
Coach Longing does it all.
He
right?
does. He does. He's doing it all. And now, Coach Tommy McMillan there as well. All right. Looks like everything's ready to go. Now let's get some points out of this. London. That's Clardy. Good ball movement. There's that baseline. Red hot from there. And it's down to 6. Well, we lost the first quarter, that's for sure, 15-2. We've won this quarter, 11-4.
I thought they had 16 in the first. They've only scored 4 points.
Yeah, that's it.
And we only scored 2 in the first, so it's been a nice little reversal of fortunes
so
here.
far. Let's see if we can finish this out. Straight up for the layup. 21-13, final minute of the first half. London cannot get it to go. Kaiser working hard. Caleb London going up. A lot of work, a lot of physical work. Finally a foul called. And it'll be London at the free throw line.
London, I'm blanking on the name here, but former Wampus Cat a couple years ago. Leading scorer, led the 7A Central, I think 2 years in a row. He just had the ability to manipulate his body in the lane. I can't remember who it was, but I see a lot of him and Caleb London and the way he's progressed these last 2 years. That's going to drive me nuts. I gotta.
That's my, didn't he, I want to say he went to OBU or Henderson State.
I think that's right.
One of those two. Stolen away, Terry Clardy. Trey Tull. Good look inside. Off the glass and in. 5-point game. Final 20 seconds of the quarter. He dragged his foot, he sure did, he walked. Wampus catch trailing by 5. Kylan Milton trying to get that big student section to start making some noise over there. 15 seconds. What's been a most productive second quarter. Let's see if we can end it well. 7 seconds to go. Gotta find a shot. Double team, somebody's open. Kylan Milton for 3. Huge basket from the senior. It is a 2-point game, as unlikely as it could be. 21-19, Northside leads Conway. It is halftime. Time now for the Conway Regional Health System halftime show.
Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Kendrick with Conway Regional Health System. Conway Regional has been an important part of this community since 1938, providing excellent care with skill and compassion. But we're not just a hospital. Let me tell you about some of our fantastic facilities and services. Located off of College Avenue, just a few blocks down from the medical center, Conway Regional After Hours Clinic is equipped to handle a wide variety of problems for patients of all ages. If you need urgent care, and it's after work or on the weekend, the Conway Regional After Hours Clinic is open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary. Conway Regional After Hours Clinic, your best option for after-hours care. Located on Robinson Avenue next to Laurel Park, the Conway Regional Rehabilitation Hospital is one of only 4 licensed inpatient rehab hospitals in the entire state. Patients are cared for by specially trained staff under the direction of an on-site physician who specializes in rehabilitation medicine. Conway Regional Rehab Hospital, your choice for comprehensive care to bring you one step closer to home. With 4 locations in Conway and Greenbrier, some with extended clinic hours, our dedicated team provides therapy services, including physical, speech, and occupational therapy, aquatic therapy, cardiac rehabilitation, sports outreach, and pelvic floor rehabilitation. At Conway Regional, we are committed to providing all of our patients the highest quality of care.
Welcome back to Buzz Bowling Arena, and some breaking news here. Who's that, Maya? Whose knee are they checking on over there?
We're looking at Maya's knee over there. It's making me uncomfortable. I don't want to see any of that.
No, no, none of that. None of that. Everybody's knees.
Everybody's fine all the time, always.
Well, things are much more fine now than they were a quarter ago. At the end of the first quarter, Northside led Conway 15-2. In the second quarter, Conway outscored Northside 17-6. So now we have a 2-point game. As unlikely as that felt, that's where we are.
Yeah, it was a tale of 2 quarters. And to quote a somewhat reasonably intelligent person said earlier, night's not over.
Oh, you said that.
Yeah, was it me?
You said it. No, it was you. It was definitely you.
Okay. Well, whoever said it.
You said it. Well, keep saying it that you said it.
The night's not over. The Wampus Cats, though, still not out on the court. Just like the Lady Cats didn't come out on the court.
And this has happened the last couple of times where, all right, there's like Brighton Drake is walking out first, but they take the entire break in the locker room and then walk out without taking a shot.
In the Lady Cat game, it was Maya Yelder carrying the load.
Yes.
Tonight, it's been Colin Milton. He got hot, 11 points in the first half. All of it coming in that second quarter.
Right.
Because Trey Toll had the only 2 points in the first quarter. All of that coming in the second for Kylan, shooting 80% from the field, 4 of 5, 1 of 1 from three-pointer, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. So he's got a hot hand, enjoying that shot from the baseline. I tell you, Jeff, this would be a really dangerous number 1 ranked team if they could ever put together a complete first half.
Yes.
The second half is where this team really comes to life. I expect to see that even more here tonight. But man, if they could put together a first half.
Katie bar the door. All right, so Northside's going to have the ball to begin the second half. Leading by 2, 21-19. Long skip pass inside to Jalen Williams. Ja'Kylan Kaiser standing his ground. Loose ball. 3 tries at it. None of them shots go, but there will be Kaiser whistled for a foul. And at the free throw line will be Anthony Travis. First one's good. 22-19. Wampus Cats with the ball for the first time on offense in the second half. That's Terry Clardy, Caleb London, Trey Tull, Kylan Milton, and Ja'Kylan Kaiser of the 5 that began the second half for Coach Longing. I'm glad that we got hot there at the end of the second quarter, but about the time that the crowd got into it, everybody went to the locker room. Caleb London misses the three-pointer, but Trey Tull tracks down the long rebound. Out to Terry Clardy. Behind the back, Clardy. Trey Tull thought about it. Good ball movement. Great ball movement. Caleb London finishes, but everybody was involved.
It's one of those passing drills where you can't let the ball hit the court.
That's right. 2-point game again. Joining us live tonight. Thanks for being with us. Live tonight on 5 and 585, online at conwaycorp.com/WC2Go. Conway Corp, the home of television and online broadcasts of Wampus Cat and Lady Cat basketball. Terry Clardy for three. Back of the rim, no good. London got the offensive board. Cats are getting a couple of looks at it each time down. Terry Clardy went to the basket. Kylan Kaiser looking for him where he was. (26-21). Fort Smith Northside 11-6. 2-1 in the conference. 11-6 overall. Anthony Travis gets the shot to go. Lead stretched out to 7.
Northside still staying in that zone.
Jump ball, gonna be Conway's.
I've often wondered how do you shoot when you can't see the basket? Because that's what it's like every time you're going up against Jalen Williams.
Muscle memory, I guess. Kylan Milton looking to stay hot, and he does. Kylan Milton, he's got 14 tonight. And it's a 4-point game, 28-24. They keep finding a way to get zero the ball. Skip pass over to Henderson. 3 minutes into the third quarter. Long pass. Good defense. Kylan Kaiser got there, knocked it out of bounds.
Wampus Cats taking a play out of the Lady Cats book, coming out in a 1-3-1 zone.
Over Kaiser. The offensive rebound controlled by Anthony Travis for Northside.
Conway's done a great job of neutralizing Williams. He had 4 quick points in that first quarter. Really haven't heard from him since.
Grizzlies playing catch out towards the midcourt stripe. Williams to the left hand. He's got 6. Milton. Kylan. Looking for the foul. No foul called. It's going to be tipped. Stay on this end. Clardy in London. Caleb finds Terry Clardy against that 2-3 zone. Trey Tull. Got to get something going. London for 3. Good looking shot, but it wouldn't fall.
It's just crazy how these two games tonight have just so closely resembled each other.
That happens more times than it probably should. 3.5 to go. Travis to Williams. Eight-point game and a timeout. I think Coach is asking for.
I think Coach was just calling a play. They thought he was calling a timeout. Inadvertent whistle.
That's exactly what it was. I think play number 5 looked like timeout, I guess.
You think Coach Longen does that just to mess with the ref sometimes?
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably in his personality.
Cats need a basket. Kylan Kaiser. Deep 3 by Trey Tull. Got it. Give him 3 of these. 32-27.
We saw him a week ago step up late in that game against North Little Rock and hit some big 3-pointers.
Whistling a foul. They'll get Kylan Kaiser for it. That will be his second. Christian Williams checks back in. Good ball movement by Northside. Gordon over Kylan Milton. Lead back to 7. Trey Tull. In and out, no good. Kylan Kaiser working hard. Draws the foul. 2 free throws upcoming for Kylan Kaiser. A 70% free throw shooter on the year. 4th on Braylon McKinley. That's significant.
Coach Burnett taking a long time to decide who he wanted to send in for McKinley.
Did we ever pay off the conversation we were having about?
We didn't.
We found it out, but we never said it out loud. Go ahead and tell them who it is.
Yeah, we're talking about Caleb London in the first half, his ability to manipulate his body in the lane and get off some crazy shots. Reminded me of Kendarius Smith.
That's right.
From
Took a minute, but we figured it out.
You know, he as a junior, I think he led the 7A Central in scoring, and then again as a senior.
Yep.
And Katie Smith was what you heard him call.
Yeah.
Kendarius, the full name.
34-29. Travis. It's too easy. Coming the other way.
The Cats have switched to man-to-man these last 2 possessions defensively, and it is not working out.
Williams with the rebound.
They'll go with man-to-man again here.
Williams turns on the baseline. Shot no good. Kylan Kaiser pulls down the rebound. Kylan Milton for 3. Got it. Kylan Milton with 17. Timeout called. It's a 4-point game. 17 points for Kylan Milton, the senior. Let's take a break. 30-second timeout, and we're back on Conway Corp Channel 5.
Steve's Auto Center is dedicated to getting your vehicle safely back on the road. From fender benders to a major collision, we offer the area's most advanced auto body repair services. With expert workmanship and the highest quality materials and paints available, we strive to exceed your expectations. And count on us for Central Arkansas's best towing and recovery services. We'll travel anywhere in the state at any time to rescue your equipment.
Come to Steve's Auto Center for all your automotive
That's what worked
needs.
it off. Okay. 36-32. Conway trails by 4. How about the night that Kylan Milton's had?
Well,
Future ORU basketball player.
I think he's just like, hey, I see you, my elder, and I can do that too.
I'd love a 34-point game out of him. I'd like for the results to be different.
You know what I kept thinking about during the break was the matchup of of Kaiser against Williams, and Kaiser off the floor now, but Williams has the height advantage, but strength to Kaiser. I'd take that matchup all day.
Not sure what the assistant coach was off the bench and he was motioning away from where the action was, kind of towards the scoreboard. So I'm not sure what that was all about. We'll see if we can, if they didn't think the clock started quickly enough or what. All right, so that is what it is. They reset the clock to 1:21. 4-point game. Williams goes to the opposite side and lays it in. 36-32. Bryce Bohannon is in. Christian Williams. Kylan Milton. Shot misses. And Northside, who led 15-2 at the end of the first quarter. Conway has battled back. They're down by 6. They've been within 2.
I mean, if you're going to get outscored 15-2 in a quarter, the first quarter is when you want that to happen.
That's a very good point. If that's the strategy. All right, guys. We are going to be outscored by 13 in one of these 8-minute segments. Final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Northside in no hurry. Good hands, Mandel Campbell.
Come on.
And then they're going to get Christian Williams for the travel after he got the ball. Kind of made the catch. His feet were going the other way. Williams for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Bryce Bohannon with the rebound. Bryce will slow it down a little bit. 5 seconds, got to do something quick. Bohannon off the glass, no good. And it'll be a 6-point game as we go to the fourth quarter. 60-second break. The fourth quarter is next on Conway Corp Channel 5.
There's only one place in Arkansas to get a delicious grade A choice Chuck steak burger cooked to perfection and served with unlimited hand-cut Idaho fries. David's Burgers. Dine in or enjoy on the go with our takeout. David's Burgers is the right choice when the craving hits.
This is my home, and here's my hot water heater, located right above my living room. And here's the mess it made when it leaked. Really leaked. Kind of throws off the ambiance, don't you think? Well, I stayed calm and called the experts at All Clean Restoration. So here it is, my living room before the water damage and my living room after. Or as I like to think, my living room before All Clean, my living room after All Clean. All Clean Restoration, proudly serving all of Arkansas.
38-32. We go to the final 8 minutes. Conway trailing by 6, Levi.
Kylan Milton, 17 points to lead the way for the Conway Wampus Cats. And you got London and Tull with 5 points apiece. Ja'Kalen Kaiser, 3 points. In the start tonight, Wampus Cats 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Foul trouble, not really an issue here as we enter the fourth quarter. But for the Wampus Cats, might try and see if you can get to the free throw line a little bit more, as other than Milton, shooting has come at a premium tonight.
38-32. Relaford and Henderson playing catch. That'll involve some teammates.
You get the feeling the Northside's just content to stretch this one out.
You do get that feeling. And to get a win over the #1 ranked team in the state on their home court. Conway playing their first game as the newly minted #1 team. Trailing by 6. Can't leave them open. Working hard at it. Mandel Campbell still working hard. Campbell comes out of there with it. Jump ball. Going to be Conway's. So a good job. Gave up an open look, but able to, even though they ran a minute off the clock, no points.
Good outcome for the Wampus Cats.
Yeah, I mean,
but you can tell that Northside's going to lengthen every possession they have, so you've got to be efficient.
This is where the high school game will look completely different when the shot clock is in. Mandel Campbell. 38-34. Christian Williams going for the steal, can't get it, still working hard. It looked like that was a travel. Out of bounds. They're going to get Bryce Bohannon for the foul.
Conway fans not a fan of that call. Big shocker.
Right. Campbell on Williams. Jalen Williams misses a shot and then throws Mandel Campbell down, which is not easy to do. No whistle. 6 minutes to play. Double team. The trap. Jump ball. That's going to be Northside's, but a good job defensively. The overrated chant. Four-point game. Went for the trap. Close. Long pass that's able to be brought in by Noah Gordon. Conway working defensively. There's a mom in the stand not happy about something. Double team. Bohannon went for the steal. Couldn't get it. High off the glass and good by Samante Henderson. Trey Tull will go to the line. Correction, Christian Williams will go to the line. I do have a Kendarius Smith update, and I've been working so hard. And it's not easy to always gather information here at Buzz Bowling Arena. First, two things. There's a Kendarius Smith that plays basketball for North Alabama. That is not our guy.
Not ours, yeah.
Ours plays for OBU, and he's averaging 7.7 points a game for OBU. This is his sophomore season, so good to know KD is still playing some ball and doing well.
Those are good numbers for a sophomore season.
Absolutely.
Christian Williams. Really, I mean, you can say this about any of these players, but Christian Williams playing with no fear on that last play, going into the lane against Jalen Williams.
Second one goes, and Trey Tull will come in now for Christian Williams. Two big free throws, back down to a 4-point game.
I can tell this finish is going to be stressful, Jeff.
And I can tell you another reason it's going to be stressful. Northside only has 2 team fouls. They're going to use a timeout. Good defense by the Wampus Cats. All right, let's take a break with the teams on the court. Looks like a 30-second break, so let's do that. 30 seconds, and we're back on Conway Corp Channel 5.
At Conway Regional, every day brings new challenges and celebrations. And one of those celebrations is being named the #1 hospital in Central Arkansas for overall hospital care. While we're proud of our awards, our team is driven by something more. You. You're our #1. And for us, that's the #1 worth celebrating. One team, one promise. Conway Regional.
5 minutes and 22 seconds to play. 5:21 to play. not start out like a good one. It is certainly ending like a good one. 4-point game. Conway playing its first game as the #1 ranked team in the state. Trailing by 4. And have to do it on the defensive end. Eric Burnett, the Northside coach, is very content to use the entire half of the court. There was steps. Nothing called. Ja'Kylan Kaiser with the rebound. Under 5 to go. Terry Clardy out to Caleb London for 3. Conway has committed 4 team fouls, so still a couple away before the bonus there. Northside's only committed 2, so they've got a bunch of fouls to give. All the way to the basket, shot won't go. Northside cold from the floor here the last little bit. Slow charging call.
Yeah, it was a little late.
Seemed that way.
Took a little bit of time to think about that one.
Yeah. There's the double team and the steal. Clardy to Caleb London. The dunk makes it a 2-point game and brings Buzz Bolding to life. 40-38. The defense chant from the students and the other fans. Caleb London. Something being said. The cooler heads prevail. We're in for an entertaining 3:42 here at the end, Levi.
I don't know what just happened on the court, but whatever it was, it has got this stadium back to life. Coming off the Terry Clardy steal, the Caleb London dunk, then a defensive effort there by London on the other side of the floor.
Eric Burnett talking it over with the official. Northside trying to get a sub in.
Not really sure what the delay's about.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. They sent everybody to their benches.
Cooling things off.
I suppose, yeah. Two-point game. Caleb London on defense. The arena comes to life with the chant of defense. Conway, the only unbeaten team in 6A conference basketball. Halfway down and back out. Steps, nothing called. Timeout. Eric Burnett saw his player was in trouble. Asked for the timeout and got it. 3:12 to play in the game. We will take a break with the teams on the court. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Corp Channel 5.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security.
According to the scoreboard, each team has 3 timeouts to go. As we mentioned, the foul story still very much is in favor of Northside. Conway has had 6 team fouls called in this half. Northside's only been called for 2, so it'll be a while before Conway has to go to the free throw line.
It's the advantage of having Clardy and Kaiser on the court at the same time. If they do get in a switch situation on Williams, I'd take either one of them on him.
Under 3 to go. 2-point game. Won't go. Northside keeps it. Williams. Relaford thought about the three. Wide open underneath. 4-point game.
Missed the switch. It cost him.
Good idea, but need a little more finesse on the pass. .2:17 to play. Free throws upcoming. Foul's going to be called on Trey Tull. So here's the situation, 2:19 to play. And for the rest of the game, Northside will go to the free throw line. Conway, again, will not go to the free throw line for a while.
That's where Northside can make or break this game.
1-1, and it's missed. They left the free throw shooter down there by himself.
That's strange.
Clardy to Caleb London. There's Kylan Milton, leading scorer tonight with 17. Good look inside. Caleb London off the glass. Sweet move, he's got 9. Got to get it in, 5 seconds. Sure is. Now the official out here in front of Northside's bench is going to say that he got the timeout in. They're talking about it. This is huge. Great shot by Robin on the sideline camera. They're going to grant the timeout. Wow. All right, timeout on the court. 60-second break. We're back on Conway Corp Channel 5.
Jay!
Hey, Lindsay.
Hey! How's it going?
Good.
What you been up to?
Oh, just working. Looks like our 20th year will be the busiest.
God, Jay, that's crazy. It seems like just yesterday I was coming over to hang out with your sister and you were just the little brother.
Hey, speaking of change, you got a house full of kids now.
I know. It's just crazy. But, you know, one thing that hasn't changed, Jay, is Legacy Fencing and their commitment to Faulkner County. Y'all are still the best of the best after 20 years.
Yeah, and I tell you what, we've been making first-time customers repeat customers for 20 years now.
That's so great, Jay. Well, it was so good to see you.
Good to see you, Lindsay.
Have
You
a good day. You too. Bye.
We're honored to be celebrating 20 years of service to the Conway community. As Conway has grown in the last 2 decades, so have we. Thank you for allowing us to be your first choice in all your fencing needs.
Minute 53 to play in the game, and it's a 2-point advantage for Fort Smith Northside. Jalen Williams will now throw the ball in. Braylon McKinley. Got to get it across the timeline. And they do, barely, and then a foul is called. Get Kylan Kaiser for it. And free throws upcoming for Javion Relaford. And it will be 1-1.
Northside 3 of 5 from the free throw line on the night, so not many opportunities.
Yep.
Conway 8 of 12.
Okay. Relaford. He's got 5 points tonight. Too strong. Kylan Milton going up. Pulls down the rebound. A chance for the Wampus Cats to tie or take the lead. Kaiser to Clardy. Terry Clardy ties it at 42. Northside led 15-2 after the first 8 minutes. Conway has come all the way back and tied it. 1:15 to go. Clock running in a tie game. Again, only 2 fouls called in this half against Northside. 3-pointer by Relaford. big basket. Javion Relaford, with 1 minute exactly to go, gives Northside a 45-42 lead. We will take 60 seconds, then we are back for the final minute of this one on Conway Corp Channel 5.
At Conway Regional, every day brings new challenges and celebrations. And one of those celebrations is being named the #1 hospital in Central Arkansas for overall hospital care. While we're proud of our awards, our team is driven by something more. You. You're our #1. And for us, that's the #1 worth celebrating. One team, one promise. Conway Regional.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security.
There's a minute to play. Conway trails by 3.
You got options here if you're Coach Longman. Christian Williams, always an option.
Right.
Trey Toll, he's come in and hit a 3 tonight. Kylan Milton's been hot. Caleb London's come on here in the second half. See what Coach Longing drew up here.
Kaiser dribbles in. You're going to get Kaiser for a charge. Player control foul, so no free throws upcoming. But it is the 9th. And so that means from here on out, it's 2 free throws. And the 4th on Ja'Kylan Kaiser. Stolen away.
Oh, man.
Jerry Clardy. He had it, stepped out of bounds.
He was living on the edge on that play right there. It's going to take pressure here to create something.
Travis throws it in to Williams. Relaford, double team, stolen away. London with the steal. Trey Tull, Terry Clardy, Bryce Bohannon, Kylan Milton will go to the line. 32 seconds to play, a chance to cut a couple of points off this 3-point lead. 17 points tonight for Kylan Milton.
Smart idea there from the Wampus Cats. You don't necessarily have to get the 3 here. The way
Right.
your defense has been playing, creating turnovers here in the 4th quarter.
18 on the night for Kylan Milton.
And the way that Northside's been shooting free throws.
Jamal Norwood checks in. Good look there at the senior Kylan Milton. 18 points tonight. Bends his knees and hits them both. It's a 1-point game and a timeout on the court. 60-second break, and we're back on Conway Corp Channel 5.
At Conway Regional, every day brings new challenges and celebrations. And one of those celebrations is being named the #1 hospital in the state for orthopedic care. While we're proud of our awards, our team is driven by something more. You. You're our #1. And for us, that's the #1 worth celebrating. One team, one promise. Conway Regional.
You got insurance to protect your car against other drivers, but are you protecting it against the muddy disasters it faces every day? Zip's Dirt Insurance has you covered. It gives you unlimited washing at any of our convenient locations, starting at $14.95 a month. That's less than 50 cents a day. Protection to keep your car clean without worrying about muddy mishaps. Zip's Unlimited Wash Club. It's like having dirt insurance for your car. Zip in, zip out, zip on.
Look at that. playing the 4-string. Did he just wink at the camera?
Listen, these Conway kids, they know, man. They know that 5 Sports is here.
It's where it's at.
They've been growing up with it. They know that cameras are around. They know how to work the camera.
That was nice. Bass guitar, guitar over there.
The 4-string. I think it's 6 strings.
It is, but I don't know why. I just thought it was a guitar. 1-point game, 45-44. Northside has 1 timeout remaining. Conway has 2. Half a minute to play.
Yeah, 1 timeout's important because we've already seen, well, should have been a 5-second call. It was saved by a timeout earlier.
The officials talking to Coach McMillan at the scores table. There was a substitution that he had to be in the game for an actual play. He came in, did the quick timeout. All right, so here we go. This is the kid they were trying to get off the court. Stolen away! Terry Clardy! Conway takes their first lead of the night. Timeout Northside. What a huge moment in this game. They were trying to get Norwood off the court. He had to stay in. He ended up being the player with his hands on the ball and threw it away. Clardy gets the pass, goes in, gives Conway a 46-45 advantage.
Wasn't even a terrible pass, but this Conway defense just so electric here in the second half. As they've opportunity after opportunity, they have found a way to create turnovers, given that offense a chance. They've overcome so much with poor shooting in the first half. That defense keeps feeding the ball back to the offense. And believe it or not, your Wampus Cats have a 1-point lead.
Well, now, a couple of things to note here. Northside, no more timeouts. No more timeouts for Northside. Conway has been called for 9 personal fouls, or excuse me, 9 team fouls, of course. And so a 10th team foul is going to send Northside to the line for 2. And so you do want to play good defense. You do not want to foul. You're playing with the lead.
You want to make them earn that last shot. Don't let them get to the free throw line for it.
Here we go. And a timeout called by Coach Longing. He is going to have 1 timeout remaining. It is going to be a full timeout. Players are going to take a minute here. So let's, for anybody who may have been following Justin's tweets tonight, great job on that, by the way. Facebook message, everything and social media wise, and may have just turned it on here at the end and thought, well, I want to watch the end of this game. Number 1, Conway. Good game, 1-point game. It didn't start out that way.
No, it did not. It did not start out that way at all.
Fort Smith Northside led 15-2. Conway scored at the 2:18 mark of the first quarter. Trey Tull got a basket. That was it. Those are the only 2 points that we scored in the first 8 minutes. A much better second quarter. Made it a 2-point game, 21-19, and have battled back, and took their first lead of the game in the last minute.
Yeah, they overcame so much adversity in the first half, and then a third quarter that didn't really go that well for them either. Here in the fourth, though, this full court press, this intense pressure, this defense has been able to get turnovers and keep giving the offense one more chance.
Northside has no timeouts. Get the ball into Travis. No fouls. Down to 10. Relaford for 3. No good. Rebound. Brought down by Ja'Kylan Kaiser. That's only the 4th team foul, so there are no free throws coming. Conway will have to get the ball in bounds.
Conway 1 timeout left, so if they get in trouble here, they've got that to fall back on.
And Coach Eric Burnett is going to put his 6'9" junior and all of that wingspan to guard the inbounds pass. Kylan Milton. That's the 5th team foul.
This 3.9, now 3.4 seconds, it's going to take a long time to clear off because they've still got 2 more fouls to give.
Before a 1-and-1 situation. Kylan Milton will throw it in, and he'll use that last timeout. All right, timeout called by the Wampus Cats. It's their final timeout. There are 3.4 seconds to go. So all you have to do is just get the ball in. If a second or 2 runs off, okay, keep doing that enough, it's all zeros.
Well, and if you can design something here in this timeout, if you can draw up something to give someone a clear lane down the court,
right?
And if you can get that deep pass, you might be able to run the rest of the time off. The problem is you got all 10-foot tall Jalen Williams standing in front of you. It's going to be hard to get a pass extended down court.
Well, and what you don't want to do is try that, and then the pass doesn't touch anybody, and then it goes out of bounds, and then Northside gets the ball at the point of the spot of the throw-in. Actually saw that in a game just the past couple of weeks, Marquette and Creighton, a college game. That same thing happened, 0.8 seconds left, and Marquette able to hit a 3-pointer that sent it to overtime, then they won. So as the pass comes in, pass has got to be complete or at least touch a hand, and let these final 2 seconds try to tick off the clock. Unbelievable. I cannot believe we're even talking about the possibility of a Wampus Cat win tonight. You said it. Long way to go, or whatever it was that you said.
Said night's not over.
Night's not over. That's what the wise man said. All right, so now a change as Terry Clardy's going to throw it in. Terry goes 6'3". They designed the play. There's the pass. Touched, 3 seconds. 3-pointer off the glass, no good. An unbelievable victory. The Wampus Cats trailed 15-2 after 8 minutes, come all the way back and win 46-45. They handled the pressure of being the #1 team in the state, got the win.
Jeff, the night is over.
Now it's over.
The night is over. You're still #1.
Unreal.
I said it at the beginning. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. It's a lot different coming in here with that expectation of being the #1 team. But these Wampus Cats, they do what they've done for the last 2 years, and they've found ways to stay in games. I can't describe it any other way. The games they seem like they're out of, they find ways somehow to climb back in, and they did it again here tonight.
What a night. 46-45. Unbelievable. Coach Longing making some noise with the students. Look at that. That is nice. That is nice. The Wampus Cats improved to 13-3. They are 4-0 in conference play. Northside drops to 11-7 and 2-2 in conference play. The Cats are on the court next on Friday night at historic Little Rock Central. Looking forward to that. We'll be there with the live broadcast starting at 6. The Lady Cats will play at 6, looking to bounce back from tonight's disappointing performance against Northside. And then these Wampus Cats taking on Little Rock Central. They got a new coach, a lot of excitement there at Little Rock Central, and we'll be there live Friday night with the broadcast. For our entire Channel 5 crew, thank you so much for watching tonight, and we'll see you Friday from Little Rock Central on Conway Corp Channel 5.